Cancer, welcome to your reading for the month of April. You have Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. You have January. You have older women, dealings or relationship with an older woman. You have Hills, obstacle to overcome. You also have Happiness. You have the Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. And you have Happiness and well-being with the Sun. Happiness comes twice in your reading. You have as Oracle card the Stag, Trust and Thrive, and I'm going to read this for you. It's a little bit long, but I think it's worth it. Stag, Trust and Thrive. Come alive and thrive. Stand in your light and glory with grace and majesty. The Stag card brings graceful and powerful medicine into your life. In the Celtic traditions, the stag, with his crown of antlers, is known as the king of the forest and is a totem that brings protection in challenging times. I love this. In Native American traditions, he is greatly loved, for stags and deer have provided food for people and materials that have allowed them to create medicine items such as drums, rattles, and smudge fans. Although the stag has been hunted in the past and still is, he has strength, dignity, and poise. When this card arises, it can also represent fertility and sexuality, maybe an opportunity to explore your sexual side with your spiritual integrity, supporting you on that journey. You have an opportunity to thrive. Trust in all that you have to offer, all your gifts, strength, and power, and make the most of it. You were born to lead, and this can only become reality when you are willing to put yourself in that position. Stag energy allows you to feel safe because the antlers keep away anything that could interfere with your intelligence and presence, and their strength gives you the power to be agile in your thinking. You are being encouraged to retain your dignity and be proud of who you are and all that you have accomplished. This in turn will give you even more power to thrive onwards and upwards. And this is exactly what I see here. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune comes as a theme of the month. This means like the universe, your life is inviting you to take the step, take the leap. This is an opportunity because it comes with greater luck to your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is like the spinning of the movement of the life. So everything now is set in motion for you to be a participant in this movement, in this happening, okay? But you need to be aware that your mind, the sun comes here as something you need to let go. So I think you have been creating some illusions. You have been living in an illusion. You have been allowing things that are not really shining in your life to be in your life in a way that you give them credit. You believe in it. And, it's about time you embrace that. With the Temperance card here reversed, it's about time you to embrace your balance. So you need to look at these things that are shining bright and really see which ones are real and which ones are not, because you are being invited to come back to balance, to understand the gifts that are inside you, to understand that you will be empowered. So you need to take or accept things in your life that honor you, so that you don't have to struggle anymore, and that you can actually leave the things, create boundaries. The Eight of Cups is about an internal change, where you decide that, you know, if these things are promising me, or these people are promising me things and they are not actually fulfilling, then this is not a thing that really shines. It's fake, right? And therefore it's hurting me. It's not bringing me what I wanted emotionally, financially, uh, any healthcare treatment. And therefore you are being invited to really evaluate, where should you put a stop? Where should you create a wall? Where are your internal boundaries? And these boundaries, this way of connecting more or disconnecting, it's about your own happiness, meaning you don't have to justify why you stopped seeing that person or why you created a new schedule. You just have to feel that for you is what you need to do, because again, that little piece of gold was not gold. This is about you, Cancer, having the courage to take decisions that are balanced. And I'm sorry, but this is the goal. This is the goal of the month of April. It's about choosing love that brings you balance. And this card, the Two of Cups, it's, I mean, you see, it's really about making balanced choices with your emotions. So sometimes this is a stronger card than actually the Lovers is. So if it comes here reversed and with the Temperance here, it tells me that maybe you are choosing a wrong partner, or you are investing in the wrong person, and you need to step away from that person or create a boundary. You know, maybe it's time for you to bring your rules. And this reading, as we were seeing with the stag, it's about you stepping into the majestic being that you are, your power, being the king of the forest. And you know, things you need to let go. With the Hanged Man here is about you being a submissive person in this relationship, or the way you relate with these illusions. Yeah, you need to understand that maybe you saying yes to everything and being complying with what other people think is your way, it's wrong. And you need to let go of that. You really need to cut. You need to create a boundary. You need to create your own rules. You need to not to allow people to interfere with you, or situations to interfere with you that will overwhelm you, will make you sad, will create this illusion that you are happy, but you are not. And then you are overwhelmed and you cry too much, or you shout too much, or you don't sleep well. You heard that? Yeah. So Cancer, it's about you coming into your power and being balanced. The goal is for you to finally see how a home, how a loving relationship, how a job can give you abundance. If you don't follow your happiness, you cannot be happy, and therefore you don't feel fulfilled. So this is the goal, is actually bringing the rainbow to you, the love relationship that you deserve, the home that you deserve. What else? The people, the vacation, everything to you. But in order for you to do that, with the Queen of Coins, you need to give yourself first. Give yourself first, because in this, let's put it, in this relationship, you are not considering your needs. You are not considering your wishes, your, and let's say sexuality, if it's involved. Maybe you are even with the wrong person, because that person doesn't fulfill you. Yeah. Not that this should be a decision maker, but it is important. It is important that the other person sees us as the wow person in their lives, right? And they give us, and the way they touch us, and the way they kiss, and the way they talk to us, and the way they provide. So you need to teach, if this is a relationship to keep, you need to teach that person how this person should be treating you by example. How do you love yourself? You need to learn this. This is the path. Okay? Cancer, who are you going to be? A person that has many doubts, that has the opportunity to choose. And the person that, under the circumstances of being in a place that is not the desired one, you connect with your intuition and you trust and thrive. So the Two of Swords is about taking decisions in your life, choosing paths according to your higher self, your intuition, the wisdom of the divine. Yeah, this is going to be you. Changing your mindset, using your intuition instead of using other people's opinions, other people's wishes. And it's going to be worth it because you have the Page of Cups in your environment or in the other person, if this is a love relationship. So this person will be like, oh, I like this new you. This is something different. This is something I didn't expect from you. This is, this is intuitive coming from you. I like this change. Let me try it. And this person will also contribute, or your environment will bring more, will, tingle your brain and your heart for you to open up for creativity, and they will contribute, will give you more ideas, and they will be really enjoying this. Okay. Flirting, but this mentality of you sabotaging, you bullying yourself needs to definitely stop. The Five of Swords is about you in your thoughts being in a struggle, in an eternal struggle. So this will demand for you to break that through and rise up in a more positive way. Yeah. Trust and thrive, because again, the Two of Cups came here. The outcome may be you breaking up, for example, these relationships, or with the boundaries here being lifted. Maybe this is, you will be creating a sort of friction in the way you relate with this person or your environment, and things will be a little bit out of balance, and you are being invited to search that balance within you. So it's definitely a change. It's definitely a change to bring you abundance, but that change may either go through a breakup or creating a sort of less stable situations, trying new things in order to reach balance. So you will be really reflecting on the way you relate, either with people or different situations in your life, need to come to a balance. You will really understand that if you step into being the stag, and that you are protected in that pose, in that role, that you'll be really realizing what's wrong, what's right, and you will be finding happiness the way you always wished, by letting go of being passive and submissive. So maybe this will even save the relationship, yeah, because we see here the environment changing and being flirty. It's nice. I mean, you have happiness twice here. And this is going to be a journey, probably, because you will have to keep on trying new things. It's about your creativity. It's about your intuition. So sometimes we doubt it, right? We really doubt it. But when we trust and we surrender to that, not to the other people's perception. You just go by trial and error. And eventually, this idea that was in your mind of you fighting your own way of being will live, and you will find happiness. You will find the right person. You will find the right way of living this relationship. But first, you will destroy the one that was out of balance, that you had no voice, that you just accepted. Yes, Cancer, Wheel of Fortune. Can you imagine this? This is like the world is in motion for you, Cancer. So take it. Yeah? I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe, follow. If you want a personal reading with me, do let me know here on social media. Otherwise, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.